Going to look at another transition. This time we're going to look at how to get there from half guard. So, for those that were here for the Leech half guard mesocycle, our main goal was to win the underhook. So when I come up inside, I was either going to win it from being on my shoulder or from being on my elbow. We'll address both ways of getting to a scarfhold from that position. So, so my right leg is between Carl's legs. Just triangle for a minute. Just triangle. So again, Carl's goal will obviously be to sit up and win the underhook. Just look at the shoulder one first. Perfect. So from here, my hand is going to come underneath. Okay. My right hand comes through the space, and I'm going to grab my wrist here. Okay. And the detail is I connect my elbows as I bring my knee through, and then once I pinch my elbows, I'm going to turn my hip. So my hip is turning through the space to sit through into broken scar, into scarfhold. So again, working what we worked on week 1 and 2. I want my thigh underneath the shoulder, grab my hamstring, my left just monitoring. And from this position, another escape Carl can possibly do, because we've looked at all the things he can be doing from there, is sometimes they'll make this arm frame. So Carl's going to bring his left arm across, he'll make a frame, and he'll try to push me back, and sometimes he'll swing that leg over, and he'll swing that leg over my head and start to come up on top. And now he's in the dominant position. So let's look at how to deal with that. So back to our transition again. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple, he's just going to have a triangle on the legs. Again, when Carl wins the underhook and he's on his shoulder, my left hand's going to enter the elbow. So from there I can just feed it through. My right comes through and I grab my wrist. And the detail is I'm clamping my elbows. From that triangle position, now I start to turn my hip. And the pressure of me connecting my elbows puts a lot of pressure on Carl's upper body. So when I turn my hip, I'm through. Again, sometimes once I free my knee and all he has is a pinch of his 2 thighs on my leg, just point your foot and pull it through. Again, the second I get into scarfhold, I don't want my butt on the mat. I don't want my elbow on the mat. The only part of my body on the mat is my feet. So I make that connection and I'm on Carl. He makes that frame, okay? And now he's pushing back free still there. Okay, so frames are good. We can use them to create space. Just put your elbow on the mat. So once he makes a frame from this position, right, I can put a lot of weight on this frame, okay? Take it back. So from here, if I try to push into Carl, okay, I'm pushing in, I'm not going to collapse this frame. Okay? Frames are good at certain angles. So rather than trying to push down on the frame, like so, I'm actually going to bring it across his head like this. Okay? So from here, I'm going to turn my head because I don't want him pushing into my throat. And now from this position, instead of trying me to press down into the frame, I'm going to bring the frame over his head. So I just come this way. Now from there, my left hand is going to split. We'll look at if he doesn't split on the next move. Feet through the space. But now my butt's on the mat, so I'm going to lift it back up and put it on Carl. And now we play the whole game again. Pressure. So if he tries to turn on to the side, I clamp my elbow. If he tries to, if I push back with my feet and he starts to bridge, I sag back down again. If he tries to sit up, I come forward. And then we're back into their position. Let's look at the underhook from the elbow. So this time, when he wins that underhook, he's actually up on his elbow. Okay? Now from here, if I try to use my outside hand, okay, to flatten Carl out, this elbow is quite a bit away from me. So when I make that initial grip, and I try to pull it from under, and it's difficult, and look how far my left shoulder has to drop. Below my right. And even from there, my base is gone. Carl can actually sweep me this way anytime. No, yeah, you're coming this way, so yeah, just, yeah, perfect. And you're on top. Nice. So from that underhook, and he's on his elbow. So rather than trying to reach down and pull it this way, I'm going to go thumb down and come in this way. Don't let me pull it out. So from there it's just that. Okay, again. You'll be surprised when you play this how that's very hard to get, and this is significantly easy. But the detail is, from here, as I pull it, I'm bringing my knee through. So I want my knee, okay, on the inside of his leg, and from there, then I make the grip on the wrist, and now I connect my elbows, lower my leash. Remember, Carl wants to bring his right knee under my leg and get guard back. Waiting.
Oh, you're pulling it.
Yeah. Take it back. So anytime I'm here, okay, I want to make sure my hip is dropped. So I'm turning my hip, straight into our position again. Carl's making the frame. Okay, so the worst thing I can do is try to push back. Take it back. Anytime I'm here and he makes that frame, I turn my head and I'm driving forward. I want to bring his hands above his head. Swim through the space. And back into my game. One more time from the elbow. So you can kind of play with both variations. Most likely the elbow one's the more common. So anytime he wins that underhook, I don't want to come from the outside. One, it's very hard to pull this stone me foot. And two, my shoulder drops, which means my base is compromised this way and easier to go over this side. So from there, I reach thumb down. Okay, now it's not this grip where I see the back of my hand. I should be able to see the palm of my hand. Keep your elbow out. So it's just that. Okay. The second, take part again. The second I pull it here, I make that connection. I pinch my elbows. I get my knee over his, and then the detail is to free my leg. I turn my hip, and that connection with my elbows puts a lot of pressure on it. If he's still snagging onto my leg, I just point my foot, sit through. Again, he starts to make that arm frame. I'm bringing him above his head. So I come over the top. Then I split it and start playing the connection that we've been playing these last 2 weeks, okay? Still get it.